Hello, lovies and dovies. We're just going to use a Prism Oracle today. Prism Oracle deck. My readings are always for your highest good. I'm never going to lead you astray. If you think I am, then that means the reading's not for you. So just leave, you know what I mean? So if you feel like, oh, that's not, no, you're not. It's not your reading. I know we want to try to make things fit all the time. That's just what we do as humans. Listen. It's okay if you chose the wrong reading. Let's just take a deep breath, you know, inhale through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and really just, you know, pick one that maybe intuitively calls to you, or just don't watch your readings that day, right? If it doesn't fit, you don't have to stay till the end. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this is for your highest good. We're just using the Prism Oracle deck because I really like letting spirit speak louder than the cards, and I'm really about simplicity, and this is a very simple deck, and I really appreciate it. So, what is for your highest good right now? What does the collective watching this video right here need to hear? What do you need to hear? Oh, abundance. Oh, baby. Movement. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, you're growing abundantly? What? That's amazing. What was that? What was that? What was that? Frustration. Or maybe it's not moving fast enough for you liking. Let's see. Listen, you can't fit a square peg in a round hole, right? And maybe that's the issue. Yeah? Yeah, maybe. The amount of time that it's taking you to try to fit this peg in the wrong hole is actually time that could be spent creating momentum, and you're not creating momentum. There's no momentum. This is what we want. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Spirit, what are they doing? What are we doing that's preventing us from, you know, keeping us frustrated? Anger. We're really keeping us mad. We're mad. We're not frustrated. We're mad. So this is a perception issue. You see this eye here? This is a perception issue, right? You're mad and blaming this hole for the peg not being able to fit in it. You're like, is it blocked? Why is there something in it? Did somebody stick something in there? This frustration is misguided, okay? This anger is actually a lack of clarity on what's actually happening. What's actually happening is actually, I'm sorry, guys, it's for your highest good. I'm so sorry. It's actually something you're causing. It's actually something where you're trying to force something to fit that doesn't. And that's why I told you this at the beginning of the reading. This is probably your reading, actually. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people. I love being deeply compassionate. You know, I love, you know, being a gentle space to land. Sweetness. I saw caution there too. But, you know, when you are the one in your own way, I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's not a blockage. You're just looking at it the wrong way. There's actually a square peg over here, and there's actually a circular round cylinder over here. And those pieces work, right? You're just looking at it from the wrong perspective, okay? Magic. There's magic to be had. There's magic to be had here. And what is magic? Magic is basically manipulating energy, right? So if we're trying to manipulate the amount of money that we have coming in every day, manipulation is not a bad thing. Listen, we're not talking about like psychological manipulation. No. We're talking about manipulation as a change, transformation, right? Magic is transforming things. So we're trying to transform our financial world by doing something that's just frustrating us in creating financial blocks because it's stopping us from having that momentum and growth and development. So like where's this magic? How do we do the magic? How do we do this magic? I think it has a lot to do with our perspective. I do. I think it has a lot to do with your perspective, darling. Rest. Yeah, so instead of getting frustrated, you know what you need to do? Trust. We didn't get the trust card come out yet. But this is magic and rest coming out together basically is the energy of trust. That's what the universe is saying. Right? If you really want to manipulate this into fitting, you wait until it's the right freaking piece, my guy. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. And these are coming out in this interesting cross energy, right? Because currency, abundance, is energy. We're trying to increase the energy of abundance. That is what this is. This energy increase, energy movement is momentum. The energy of movement, that's momentum. That's momentum of abundance. Momentum cannot be had if you are banging your head against the wall and blaming the world. It can only be had after you rest and realize that you are in charge. That's pretty close to trust, guys. Have faith. Have faith. If this is what you're trying to do and it's your goal, well, you have to have faith that what you're doing is going to work, right? And if you're angry and frustrated because of this whole situation that's your own fault, you're not going to feel that way. And for a very few of you, you praying and visualizing and praying and visualizing and praying and visualizing, maybe that kind of faith, it's just going to keep you frustrated because you're like, I've done all the work. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You've just talked to yourself a little bit and then been entitled and wanted the money. So that's not the same thing, my love. Strength, mystery. It's okay if it's a mystery. Are you strong enough? Do you have enough willpower to actually move through that mystery? I'm really hyper, I'm sorry. Or is there like a creative thing maybe that we need to do, like a creative project or something that you aren't sure if it's gonna work out? We don't really know, but we can have faith. And if we can be strong and remain strong instead of blaming the outside world, we can take a breather, take a rest, and allow this buildup of energy to take place naturally, because it will, because the energy of abundance is infinite. Currency and money is infinite. It's infinite. It's really just about creating a consistent rhythm through a different means than you have been, right? To increase the momentum. These two came out together. Disruption, isolation. Yeah, and those almost feel a little opposite, don't they? So if you're letting these disruptions make you feel more isolated from your goals or from abundance, if you're letting these things frustrating you, bother you to the point where you stop everything and give up and get angry, that's not how that works. That's just not how that works. Okay, is there any guidance that's actually going to direct them into knowing how to create momentum in terms of abundance here? How do we create momentum? Ideation. Yeah, so that's that creativity coming up again. There's an idea you have, a better idea that is not fitting a square peg in a round hole. You have a better idea than that, guys. You have a better idea. Why are we using this energy to stay frustrated and angry when this same energy, as you see, all of these colors are very, very similar. This strength, this power that you have that you're making frustrating, what if you took that power and put it into thinking about the future and the goals and the things that you actually need to do? Maybe we need to think on it a little longer before we take action. Maybe the momentum isn't created just from taking this action, but from actually doing the right one. What is the right action, Spirit? What is the right action? It sounds like I'm just like going off the rails here, Spirit. Come on. What is the way to create this momentum? I feel like it's the same question I asked last time. Comfort. Okay, so you have to heal your nervous system first, guys. If you're frustrated and none of your ideas are working when you're trying to create abundance, well then okay, you probably don't have a healthy nervous system. You're either doing hustle culture and are confused at why you haven't received the abundance yet, or you have made all the wrong decisions and not learned a single thing that you need to create this abundance because you're self-sabotaging. If you're self-sabotaging and you cannot create this energy for yourself, you gotta heal your nervous system. You got to heal your nervous system. I mean, that's at the end of all of it. Abundance comes when you heal your nervous system, and then you make freaking decisions based on your actual intuition and your ideas that are brilliant. Oh, I dropped that one. Yeah, when you're in flow. Yeah, guys, this happens naturally when you're in flow with this energy. You know what I mean? When you're in flow. The last one, death. On the bottom of the deck, death. Yeah, so we're ending this cycle of self-sabotage. I mean, in a way, you know, we're ending this cycle of doing the same thing and beating your head against the wall and being confused at why it doesn't work. And instead, we're learning what works and actually moving in alignment with our goals, with our creative vision, and with what we actually know we're supposed to do. Okay, so, what's hiding under death? Pain. Yeah, pain can make it kind of hard. What's hiding under that? I feel like there's something here for us. Happiness is behind the pain. And illumination. So what are we ending? We're ending this relationship, I guess, to pain and harm and frustration that happens in our life. And we are learning how to actually use that to strengthen and empower ourselves, to heal our nervous systems, and learn how to move in flow and in alignment with our creative vision. And that is really tough. I will tell you, that's not an easy feat. Ending any limiting belief is not easy. So I hope you don't think I was berating you. I'm literally just giving you what's for your highest good. And it seems like today that was tough love. All right? Today was tough love for you. Today was tough love to tell you that, hey, I know what your goal and your vision is for your life, but you will continue sabotaging until you heal your nervous system and develop your, I guess, a healthier relationship with disruptions and pain and anything that would try to take you from your path. It's learning to heal that, to feel safe making decisions, trusting yourself and your intuition from a very grounded and aligned place. So I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope this did help you. Feel free to leave a comment. I'm so proud of you, and realize that if you stop doing this and you move towards this, you're just a few steps away. I mean, we're just a few steps away here from creating this wonderful abundance. And yes, you will be as excited as I was when these two cards came out. You will be, and it's coming sooner than you think.